This isn't good. Chairman Chen instructed we persuade the young lady to remember this time. The Hao group will set out immediately.
Mr. Zhang, this is our proposal from Knights. Please take a look. If you have any concerns, just let us know. We'll fully cooperate.
I don't have time today.
Mr. Zhang, today is our final deadline. Would you like to?
Didn't you hear me? Get lost. President Chen from Yihao Group will be here soon, so stop embarrassing yourself.
Yihao Group.
Don't tell me you haven't heard of Yihao Group. That's the conglomerate with a market value in the hundreds of billions, chaired by Shen Yihao, the richest man with immense power. His deputy, Chen Hao, is known as bold, ruthless, and decisive. No one dares to say no.
Old Shen, look. Take a look. These are all the things we've built for our darling Qing Qing. This is the empire we've conquered, isn't it? Really?
They're just two old men who like to keep a low profile. You're exaggerating so much.
Scared you, didn't I? When we talk business with President Chen, we're discussing projects worth billions in just a matter of minutes. A small, lousy company like yours isn't even worth wasting President Cheng's time. Get lost.
President Zhang, I know you're busy, but this won't take up your time. I made sure this proposal would satisfy you. I mean...
Are you done yet? You're really pissing me off. Come on, you two. Throw him out for me.
Go.
Stop. You've got some nerve. President Chen, sorry you had to see this. Why haven't you thrown this troublemaking woman out yet? Wait, do you even know who this is? Isn't she just some flirty saleswoman?
Miss, are you alright?
What miss are you talking about?
This is the heiress of Yihao Group, Chairman Shen's only daughter. Today, Miss Shen was wronged at Wanning Group. President Zhang, how do you think we should handle this? Aren't you gonna kneel down and apologize to Miss Shen right now?
Forget it, Uncle Chen. We don't follow the feudal ethics.
Big miss. Whole, quantity, small, grateful.
There's no need to be grateful. But can we just really actually perhaps talk about this contract now?
No need to talk, no need to talk. Just sign it now.
Uncle Chen, thank you for today. I don't have anything to do here. Why don't you go do your thing?
Imperial Court Review. Invite the young lady home. Welcome the young lady home. Please send the eldest lady home.
If you guys don't quickly get yourselves up and moving, I absolutely won't be going back home.
Miss, you've been angry with Chairman Shen and the Wu family for 3 years now. Isn't it time to let it go?
Who's really holding a grudge here? Hey, who was it that said, if you marry that poor boy Qi Heng, you can get out of the Shen family and never come back for the rest of your life?
You are the old master's only precious daughter. Weren't all those things Chairman Shen said back then just words spoken in anger? For the past 3 years since you left, he hasn't been able to eat or sleep, always thinking of you. Now he's even fallen ill, just hoping you'll come home, miss.
What? Dad is sick. Uncle Chen, you're lying. If Chairman Shen Yihao's were sick, wouldn't the whole country know?
Miss, Chairman Shen truly misses you so much.
Uncle Chen, it wasn't on purpose that I got upset with Dad. It's just that back then, during the car accident, Xi Heng risked his life to save me.
You're awake.
Yes, it was you who saved me. Thank you. Xi Heng is kind-hearted, but because his family is poor, Dad didn't approve of marriage. In the 3 years I've been away from home, Xi Heng has treated me well. I enjoy this simple, ordinary married life.
Treats you well? Treats you well? He has you out here running business errands, and you are a precious young lady. If the chairman found out about this, just imagine how truly heartbroken he would be.
I majored in business communication. I should put what I've learned into practice. Working hard with Xi Heng makes me feel secure.
Sigh.
Honestly, I'm really doing well now. Could you go back and tell Dad that for me, please?
Alright, fine. Actually, besides coming to see you this time in Haicheng, I'm also here on Chairman Shen's instructions. We'll invest 500 million a night as part of your share. At today's investment banquet, I'll personally sign the contract with him. By then, he'll also be a rising star in Haicheng, though still not on par with our Yihao group. But from now on, you won't have to suffer anymore.
Please thank Dad for me.
What Chairman Shen wants is simply to see you live a happier life.
When we get the chance, Saiheng and I will go back to visit him. I need to head back to the company first, then go home.
President Luo, I found the eldest Miss Shen.
Where is she?
She's in high.
Cheng? But she's already married. Married. Get the private jet ready. I'm going to Haicheng.
You want to see Miss Shen? 3 years ago, she ran away from home, broke off the engagement. It caused a huge scandal for the Shen and Lu families. Besides, she's married now. What's the point of you going?
Qing has been away from home for 3 years. I just want to go see how she's doing on behalf of Uncle Shen.
I've noticed that Miss Shen really likes milk tablets. So you just also eat them every day, too. Miss Shen likes calligraphy, so you practice it every day as well. Let me remind you, there's a very important board meeting tonight.
It's not important. I just want to see how outstanding this guy really is. To be able to make Qing so captivated.
What? Are you saying that on the day Yihao Group invested 500 million, they discriminated against us? All right. I'll definitely attend the investment banquet tonight on time. The surprise you mentioned for me is Yihao's 500 million investment in a night, isn't it?
Yes. My dad is the general manager of Yihao Group's Haicheng branch, and he's a close confidant of President Chen. This investment was definitely something he helped you secure. Isn't that also for my sake?
As expected, you really are my treasure. Meeting you is truly the very greatest blessing of my life indeed.
What? Is 500 million in investment all I get in return?
Then what do you want?
What I want is...
You little vixen.
He secured the YM project and even got a 1.5 billion investment, but number 4 doesn't seem happy at all. At this moment, he tells him his identity.
You shouldn't feel inferior anymore, right, madam? President Qi gave orders that no one is allowed in. But I'm not just anyone. I have 2 pieces of news to tell Si Heng. Still not allowed? Why not? Hey, really, madam? You just simply can't go in. What are you all doing? What are you all doing?
How did you get in here?
Sorry, President Qi, I couldn't stop her.
Didn't I just say not to let anyone in already?
Is this really all you want to say to me right now? Who is he?
This is actually Miss Lin.
Miss Shen, right? Hello, I'm Lin Yu. My father is the general manager of the Haicheng branch of Yihao Group. What were you doing just now?
Of course we were talking business.
A man and a woman alone, locking the door to talk business? Sister-in-law, I've been out all day for the company, and this is how you treat me?
Shenqing, do you really think the company has gotten to where it is today just because you go out and get business? You're giving yourself way too much credit.
Otherwise, what did you think? Shenqing? The only reason our President Qi keeps you in the company is to save you some face. Without you, the company would run just fine. The one who really makes the decisions is President Qi. Don't flatter yourself. Is that what you think too? So, after everything I've done, all my efforts mean so little to you? All these years, for you and for Kishi, I've humbled myself, begged everywhere. I even...
That's enough, Shenqing. You're still hung up on these particular things? Your entire mindset, your whole perspective, you know? You're no longer worthy of the person I am now. Sign it. Let's at least keep some dignity for each other.
You really want to divorce me, Si Heng? This tie, you actually left it at my place last time. I brought it especially for you today.
So he's the real reason you want to divorce me. So he's actually the real reason, is it? You want to divorce me then? And what if he is?
So what?
So while I was running around everywhere for you, you were just messing around with that bitch.
Shut up. You as the daughter of the Lin family, how dare you insult her?
You'd better just sign the papers. Our President Xi is being truly kind-hearted, offering you compensation. He's even prepared 500,000 yuan for you. For someone like you, that's a truly huge sum of money. I don't need it.
Shenqing, stop trying to act so tough. You've been discriminated against and kicked out by me. Your reputation is completely ruined. Just take this money as compensation.
Right now. You want a divorce? Fine. I hope you won't regret it. With someone like you think you can make President Xi regret it? Miss Lin is the daughter of President Lin, and with our President Xi, they're a perfect match. As for you, once you leave Qixi, you'll just be an abandoned woman that nobody wants. Shenqing, sometimes your background determines everything. For someone like you to have been taken in by Si Heng for 3 years is already a huge blessing. Don't be ungrateful and drag her down any further. I'm dragging her down? If it weren't for me, how would Qi-sang have gotten the investment? What do you mean by that? Are you saying that the cooperation between Si Heng and Yi Hao was thanks to you? That's right. Ha! Why don't you just say you're the daughter of the richest man, Shen? Everyone knows the truth. The reason President Xi secured this project is, first, because our President Xi is capable, and second, because Miss Lin made the connection. What does any of this have to do with you, Miss Lin? Who does she think she is? How is she even qualified to get this project?
And what status does she have? Is she someone you can speak so rudely about?
I'm so furious. How could I have been so blind to fall for someone as petty as you?
Sign it! Aka, get out!
I don't even care about your money, but this slap severs all ties between us. Everything the Qi family owes me, I will make sure to get it all back.
Get it back? What? Are you going to beg us on your knees?
At tonight's investment banquet, I'll make sure you all find out. Do you know what it means to regret your choices? Shenqing, once you leave Si Heng, you'll be nothing but a homeless beggar. And you still want to get into Yi Hao's investment business? Don't blame us if you end up getting your legs broken and thrown out onto the streets. Not only can I get in, I can also ruin the investment you're counting on.
You, Shenqing? Are you out of your mind? My time is very valuable. I don't have time to waste talking nonsense with you. Hurry up and sign, I still have to get to the investment banquet.
Even if you will at tonight's investment banquet, get down on your knees and beg me. I still won't show any mercy.
Beg you. The thing Si Heng, most regret is marrying you.
You really think you can make Si Heng kneel? If you're really that impressive, then tonight I'll kneel and kowtow to you myself. All right. Remember what you just said, indeed. I love you.
Life or death?
I've made up my mind. I want to go home.
That's great! I'll send someone right now to pick you and the young master up.
No rush. Make some arrangements first. I want to attend tonight's investment banquet as the eldest daughter of the Shen family. Qi Si Heng, tonight I will absolutely show you what it truly means to lose absolutely everything.
Miss, President Chen will arrive a bit later. Let me accompany you inside first.
Sis, your Siheng has really made something of himself. In just 3 years, he's turned the company into a thriving business. And now he's successfully secured significant investment from the Yihao Group. Success is truly just around the corner. Of course, that's only natural. And let's not forget who truly raised such a remarkable son. Siheng is truly impressive. If you ask me, he was just held back by that Shenqing before. Isn't that the absolute truth indeed? That little tramp had not a single quality of a good wife. It was only because my son is kind-hearted that he took her in. And to say that she was truly capable and genuinely helpful to his career, what utter nonsense. What kind of daughter-in-law doesn't properly take care of her mother-in-law or her own husband? Always running around outside all day long, neglecting her duties. Luckily, Siheng knew precisely when to cut things off and wisely divorced her. Just thinking that I'll never ever have to see that dreadful jinx again makes me feel so incredibly relieved. How does that wretch even dare to show her face here? Just watch, I'll make her pay. Stop right there. If you want to act like a shameless dog, at least pick the right place. Do you really think you belong here? This is an investment banquet hosted by Yihao Group. Someone as poor as you has no place here. Hurry up and get lost. Go on, leave! Leave!
How dare you? Who gave you permission to speak to Miss like that?
How dare you hit someone? Well, aren't you something? You just got dumped by my son and immediately latched onto some pretty boy. You really are shameless, aren't you? You only use that mouth of yours to spout nonsense. Am I wrong? You filthy woman! You must have been hooking up with this guy for a long time already. Who knows how many times you cheated on Qi Siheng? I'm not as dirty-minded as you think. These past 3 years in the Qi family, I have a clear conscience toward both Qi Siheng and you, is that so? For these 3 years, everything you've worn and used was provided by the Qi family. If you hadn't taken my son's money, could you have afforded this dress or this jewelry? I spent my own money. As for Qi Siheng, that cheating scumbag, I wouldn't touch his money. You're the one with no morals, and yet you slander my son. All of this belongs to the Qi family, give it back to me. You, how dare you hit someone? I've already been more than kind to you, but you keep pushing your luck. Drag her out for me. Slap her. Suffer consequences of her words.
Yes.
Shenqing, you dare hit me? My son won't let you get away with this.
Congratulations, President Xi. Amazing. This way, please. Oh, congratulations, President Xi.
Thank you. Ah.
How did you get in here?
I think he only got in here by using your name. And look at the way he's dressed.
This place isn't for people like you. Get out.
If I weren't here, how would I get to see you lose everything? Kneeling on the ground, sobbing and begging me.
I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Today, President Chen of Yihao Group personally came to sign an investment contract with me for my 5 billion yuan business. I, Qi Siheng, will become the most powerful rising star in Haicheng, and the gap between us will only grow wider and wider.
There really is a big gap between us. But how could someone like you possibly deserve investment from Yihao Group? As long as I'm here, don't even think about it. Do you really think you can stop Siheng from getting the investment? Who do you think you are? The heiress of Yihao Group, is it? With you being so unreasonable, no wonder Brother Siheng wants to divorce you.
Out of respect, I'm giving you one last chance to save face. Get off!
I don't need your so-called respect.
Siheng! Siheng! Something bad happened!
Your mother was beaten up. Hey, it was him. It was this. Who did it? Son Shenqing, that actually had someone beat me up for your aunt, you know?
Are you alright now?
Oh, I'm aching all over right now. My injuries are truly very serious indeed at this moment. You absolutely can't let him get away with this. You have to help me get revenge. This has gone way too far. You can't let her off the hook. Oh? And how do you plan to not let me off hook?
Shenqing, I thought you were just poor and pathetic. But it turns out you're so mean and shameless.
I didn't expect you to be such a petty person who can't tell right from wrong and betrays trust.
I can't be bothered to waste words with you. Go kneel and apologize to my mom right now, or I absolutely won't let you off.
Fine. I'd actually like to know what exactly will happen if you don't let me off.
Everyone's here at just the right time. I have to say this today, no matter what. This woman was caught fooling around with another man by my sister. My sister just tried to talk some sense into her, but she actually hit my sister so hard she ended up in the hospital. Can you believe something like that happened?
Aren't you going to apologize right now? I did nothing wrong, so why should I apologize? Clearly, they're the ones who should apologize. You're the one who seduced another man, disgraced yourself, and even assaulted your elder without any remorse. I've never seen a woman as shameless as you.
Shenqing, aren't you ashamed? Get down and apologize right now, please.
You want me to apologize? You're not even qualified. You, this woman, President Xi, is the new elite who invested 500 million in Yihao Group, and you say she's not qualified? Add me to the list. I'm the one who invested 300 million in Shanghai passenger transport under Yihao Group, with transportation networks all over the country. Is that enough to make you kneel and apologize? Not enough.
If Shanghai passenger transport isn't enough, add my Guangyun Communications. I secured a year-long investment from Yihao Group and expanded the company hundreds of times over. Am I qualified now to tell you to get out?
You do have some skills, but it's still not enough.
You...
Shenqing and Zhang are both extremely powerful figures in Haicheng. Aside from President Chen, absolutely no one indeed dares to offend them. Are you looking for trouble?
Even if Chen Hao himself were standing here today, he wouldn't dare be so very rude to me. You actually dare to call President Chen by his full name? Why wouldn't I dare? Do you even know what kind of person President Chen is? This banquet is hosted by Yihao Group, and President Chen will attend in person. Aren't you afraid to be so disrespectful? I haven't done anything wrong. So why should I be afraid of speaking my mind? Everyone at this banquet is a prominent figure. Do you think you're some heiress like Miss Lin? You're nothing but an abandoned woman. Do you really think you're somebody important? Chen Hao is giving you 5 minutes. If you're even 1 second late, you'll be removed from Yihao.
Shenqing Kong, are you done yet? Do you really think we'll believe you just because you make a phone call? I know exactly who you are and where you come from.
Woman, offending President Chen is just asking for trouble. You'd better get on your knees and apologize right now. Like I said, none of you are qualified to make me apologize.
Fine. I was going to let you off this once for the sake of our marriage, but you keep acting recklessly and defying your superiors. So you really want to die, huh? Fine. I'll grant your wish. Someone, come here. Take her down for me. Stop.
What are you doing here?
Naturally, I've come to see my long-lost fiancé.
President Liu, I'm really not in the mood to joke around with you right now.
So, after running away from my wedding, you still end up getting bullied? Which one of you was bullying Shenqing just now?
Step forward yourself then. And who are you?
Who are you?
You don't recognize me? This is the president of the Jingyao Group. You know who I am, don't you?
So you're leading international market expansion. At a young age, you're a billionaire CEO in Forbes' top 10, Lu Jincheng.
Yingyao Group's business dealings have never involved male celebrities. I wonder why President Liu has come to Haicheng in person tonight.
I come and go as I please. Do I really need to report my schedule to you?
Of course not. Of course not.
Since that's the case,
I wouldn't dare.
no. Can you kneel down and apologize to Shenqing?
President Liu, what do you mean? Are you saying we should kneel to this bitch? How dare you! Insulting Miss Sheno. Please kneel down!
President Liu, we're all men of status here. Asking us to kneel to this woman is just indeed ridiculous.
I'm actually giving you a way out. Otherwise, when Shen Hao arrives, you won't even know how you died.
President Liu, are you really saying he truly has another identity, perhaps? Impossible. We've been married for 3 years, and I've never seen him have any friend or family visit. Other than running errands, he's completely useless. How can he possibly have another identity?
That's right. Oh, so just because he says he's President Liu, you all believe him? Shenqing is just an ignorant pauper. It was only after Si Heng took her in that she managed to get a foothold. Please, how could he possibly know the president of Jingyao?
President Liu of Jingyao has always been mysterious. Even if someone claims to be him, it's hard for us to tell if it's real or not.
Exactly. That's what I think too. Huh, he's just a pretty boy that Shenqing paid for.
What should we do? They're really saying that I'm your kept man.
If you have something to say, just say it. No need to be so angry.
Shenqing K, I really didn't expect you to be so shameless, stealing men right in front of me. No wonder my mom wanted to hit you.
Stealing? We're already divorced. Even if I found someone else, it has nothing to do with you. You all heard that, right? He admitted it himself. As expected. You're just a promiscuous woman. I suggest you watch your mouth.
That's enough, Xinqing. Aren't you just holding a grudge because I divorced you, taking the chance to get back at me by hurting my mother and trying to mess up the investment business?
Qixiha, even now you still don't think you've done anything wrong, do you?
I'm an investor personally chosen by Yihao. What did I do wrong? The only mistake I've made in my life was being too soft-hearted back then and marrying this girl for nothing, completely wasting my time.
Hey, President Xi, you dare to hit me? How could I dare?
What are you still standing there for? Hurry up and arrest this woman, the one she colluded with.
Don't be afraid. Just play along with them.
Your people are pretty impressive.
That's because I trained them well. But you two are way too arrogant.
Qixiheng, I told you I'd make you kneel. This is just the beginning, Xinqing. You were abandoned by Xiheng, and it's fine if you want to be resentful, but did you have to throw away all your dignity?
Who is this? Why does she reek so much of bitterness?
Shut up! This is the precious daughter of Yihao Group's President Lin.
Yihao Group? And President Lin? Never heard of them.
Xinqing, you were already in the wrong to disrespect your elders. Kneeling and apologizing is the least you should do. We've already made concessions, yet you still don't know your place. And you have the nerve to say I don't know mine, you? You little wretch. You really don't know what's good for you. Qingzhe? I'm the one who doesn't know what's good for me. This is the Mayday contract for the riders, right? What are you trying to do with it?
What are you doing?
That's 500 million! They're working together, Xi. Have you lost your mind?
It's a very important document, really.
Oh no, how dare he! This is a contract with Yihao Group. That's just too much.
What are you doing with it?
Wow. That's really ruthless.
This is a contract with Yihao Group. If President Chen finds out, he'll definitely be furious. Everyone present will be implicated.
It's over! It's over!
Everything's ruined.
He actually dares to risk his life. Asterisk, asterisk. I spared you before because you came from humble beginnings, not because I didn't have the means to destroy you. Now that you've ruined my contract, don't blame me for being ruthless. Tonight will be your end. Anyone who offends Yihao Group deserves to die. Someone drag this arrogant fool out and throw him in the river to feed the fish! Master, you all.
It seems, President Xi, that your people aren't very obedient either.
Xinqing, don't think that just because of this, I can't do anything to you. Everyone, Xinqing, this penniless abandoned woman has ruined Yihao's investment business. In the name of the investment target chosen by Yihao Group, I call on Southern Province Enterprises to unite and blacklist this wretch.
Offending the Yihao Group is like tearing a hole in the sky of the Southern Province. Only by blacklisting him can we appease Yihao's anger. I, Guangyuan Communications, am willing to join the Knights in blacklisting him. That's right, blacklist him! He's gone way too far! Kick this Xinqing out of the maritime industry! Out of the maritime industry! Out of the maritime industry!
Xinqing, do you really think you're that capable? That your business skills are so strong? After tonight, none of the thousands of companies in the maritime industry will dare to hire you.
So this is your method, Qixiheng. Right now, you really do look like a truly very pretty little clown indeed. Now,
Still being stubborn? Xinqing, don't think that just because you have a pretty face and brought a bodyguard, you can do whatever you want. This is the business world. People like you, with no background and no foundation, will never be able to turn things around in this lifetime.
who says I have no background or foundation?
What kind of background do you have? You don't even know those people from the Tan family. How could you possibly compare to everyone present here? Every single person here is a leader in Haicheng's business world. Aside from Yihao Group, no one can stand above them. What right do you have to be so arrogant?
I am the heiress of Yihao Group, the only daughter of the Shen family in the imperial capital because I have the qualifications. Are you crazy? The heiress of the Shen family? That family holds immense power. The only true heiress in the entire southern province? And you? Do you even deserve that? You're just an orphan with unknown parents and you still want to pretend to be Miss Shen? Pathetic. You're not even worthy to shine the Shen family's shoes.
Xinqing, your ignorance and shamelessness are truly quite eye-opening. If you were really the Shen family's heiress, then I'd be the richest person in the city, and you'd have to call me Dad.
Why are you hitting people?
Qixiheng, you really disgust me. Shenqing, not only did you tear up the contract, but you also pretended to be the young lady. Offending Yihao Group like this, just getting slapped is letting you off easy. President Luo, President Wang, what do you think? With someone like you, if we let you walk out of here today, it would be a disgrace to our company's reputation. So, what do you want to do?
Anyone who offends Yihao, there's only one road left for them, and that's the road to the underworld.
Is that so? Today, I want to see who indeed dares to take my own precious life now.
President Chen, the road ahead is temporarily blocked. The young lady only gave us 5 minutes. If we're even a second late, we won't be able to explain ourselves. Let's go around.
You bastard. You're not worthy of being a wife. If Chen Hao came... If I want to fight him, he might not even dare.
How outrageous! I see you won't shed tears until you see your own coffin. Where's the Wang family of Haicheng?
The Luo family of Haicheng.
Present!
The Wang family of Guangcheng. The He family of Baicheng.
Grab this wretch and beat him to death. Let him truly know what happens to those who offend Yihao.
I advise you not to meddle in people's business. Otherwise, you'll end up like him.
Then you'd better not hold back with me. No matter what happens, I will always stay by his side. If you're so eager to die, go ahead and try. I'd like to see who dares. You've come at just the right time.
Welcome.
President Chen! Welcome, Haicheng.
President Chen, you're here.
Welcome, President Chen.
President Chen, you finally arrived. That person not only hit my mother, but also humiliated me, and even tore up the contract with Yihao Group. I, Zheng Lin, and Haicheng Heavy Industries are here to deal with him.
Deal with him? You are indeed Qi Xihang from the Qishi Group, aren't you, I presume?
Exactly. President Chen, it is truly the honor of the Qi family and my nephew to have earned your esteemed favor. In the future, when the Qi family rises to new heights, we will never forget your invaluable support.
The Qi family should indeed soar.
Oh, President Chen, as you undoubtedly know, our Xiheng is an exceptionally capable and remarkably shrewd individual. Besides, he has already completely cut all ties with that particular woman. Everything that happened tonight has absolutely nothing to do with us at all, you must understand.
That's right, President Chen. That woman has no sense of propriety. Her morals are completely lost. However you want to deal with her, I have no objections.
That was expressed very clearly, and to the point. Did you all hear that clearly? Yes, we did.
Shenqing, President Chen's bodyguards are all experts. Today, you and your lover are doomed. Do it.
You!
What grounds are you hitting private citizen?
Make him shut up.
President Qi, President is a key investor. President Chen is really angry this time. Shenqing and her lover are done for.
It's all Shenqing's fault. She turned a perfectly good banquet into a complete mess. Now look, she's dragged all of us down with her.
Enough.
President Chen, it's my family's lack of discipline that allowed this abandoned woman to cause such a scene at the banquet. This is my fault, and I accept responsibility. But she tore up the contract. She clearly doesn't respect #1 group at all. You absolutely can't let this woman off the hook. We can't let her go.
Miss, it was my failure to handle things properly today, and you were wronged. Please forgive me, miss.
Get up!
Miss, she really is the young lady.
President Liu, why are you here today? This is your young lady's event. You don't need to pay attention to me.
Yes, Liu.
President Liu. Please,
President Chen, did you mistake her for someone else? That's the woman our Qin family kicked out. How could she possibly be the Shen family's young lady?
The status of the young lady is not for you to question. Your Qi family is short-sighted and blind to true worth. If it weren't for the young lady marrying into your family, your Qi family wouldn't even count as a minor player in the southern province. let alone enjoy today's prestige. Even today's investment banquet was prearranged for your company because of the young lady. Otherwise, do you really think you deserve it?
If she really is the Shen family's young lady, then wouldn't our Qi family? It's all a misunderstanding, President Chen. Just a misunderstanding. Today, this young couple had a bit of a misunderstanding and things got a little unpleasant. But usually they're very loving, right? See, it's just a misunderstanding. Before Qi Xiheng met me, he had nothing. I was the one who helped him raise the startup capital, and I was also the one who brought in business for him. I supported the entire company. And him? As soon as he was about to become successful, he decided I wasn't good enough and immediately got involved with Lin Yuyu. Do you really think this is just a misunderstanding?
Just now, seeing those two being so close, I thought they were a couple. I never expected it to be an affair during marriage.
He got rich and then abandoned his wife.
Isn't that the definition of a scumbag? Everyone don't believe
What he's saying. He's lying.
I'm lying?
Wow. People are unpredictable.
This must be your family's heirloom, right? The mistress is right in front of me, and you still say it's just a work relationship? Do you think I'm blind? Let go of me.
This is solid evidence. In
Qi Xiheng's eyes, I'm nothing but a housewife who holds you back. No matter how much I give, you just turn a blind eye. You're willing to push me to the edge for the sake of power. Sister Qi, do you remember what I told you when we got divorced?
What do you want to do?
Uncle Chen.
These are the contracts Mrs. signed with Knight over the past 3 years. Now, Yihao Group is stepping in to negotiate, demanding that their contracts be terminated and that they never cooperate with Qiji again. From today on, that's it. Knight is to be blacklisted. Anyone who defies this will go down with Knight.
Oh no. I just started playing and it's already over? How did it end up like this? With Yihao blacklisting him, there probably isn't a place left for him in all of Daxia. The Qi family is truly finished this time. Who told him to be so blind and actually dare to bully the eldest miss of the Shen family? Isn't this just what he deserves?
Qi Xiheng, I told you that you'd lose everything tonight. Do you believe it now?
This is the outcome you wanted. You really are a cold-hearted, cold-blooded person.
If I were cold-hearted, your fate would be 100 times worse. If you hadn't saved me in that car accident years ago, I'd have ensured you had no way out.
Qing Qi! I will definitely save you. President Liu, the old master had a sudden heart attack abroad. The doctor says he won't make it. What? President Liu, if we don't leave now, it will be too late.
So she had misunderstood all along.
Who were the people just now who wanted to send me to the afterlife? I don't care. I'm tired. Miss, it really was just a misunderstanding just now.
We were all fooled by her. It was scoundrel Qi Xiheng who said Miss Shen did this for her ex-wife and deliberately ruined Yihao's investment. That's why we...
So what you mean is, you're blaming Xing Xing for not telling you her identity?
You! Miss, that's not what I meant.
You blacklisted me to ruin my future publicly. If I were an ordinary person, would I be alive tonight? You upper-class people use your power to oppress those at the bottom, and now you come to me this was all a misunderstanding.
Miss, we know we were wrong.
Miss, we truly know we were wrong. Please forgive us. When Qi Xiheng wanted to blacklist me, did any of you show mercy? Miss, I'm willing to offer all my assets, as long as you spare Shanghai passenger transport.
Miss, I am also willing to offer up all my assets, just to calm your anger.
Miss,
I am willing to as well, miss, just so.
those petty things of yours are not even worthy to be presented before Qing Qing.
Then miss, what exactly do you truly mean by that?
It's very simple. You all just cut off your very own way out.
Miss, you must be joking indeed, right?
Yes, miss. You're so gentle and quiet, you shouldn't joke about such violent things. I'm not joking. Those who just said they wanted to blacklist me after tonight, they'll be blacklisted nationwide. As for you two, if you can't bring yourselves to do it, I don't mind helping you. Miss, we know we were truly wrong. Please just spare us. As long as you were truly willing to give us a way out, I'll do anything. Miss, it's all my fault. It's all my fault, all right? You're giving me a headache with all this noise. Since you're sincerely admitting your mistakes, I'll give you a chance to turn over a new leaf. Make the Wang, Luo, He, and Wang families go bankrupt and dominate the southern province alone. Make sure that the people from these 4 great families are never allowed to do business in Daxia again. What? This is the consequence of you bullying others with your power. If you think this way out is unacceptable, You're free to choose another path. I'm tired. Let's go.
Take care, Miss Dashao. It's all your fault, you asterisk asterisk. You got us killed, President Wang. It was definitely an accident. I would never lose. Mother, it's entirely your fault. You have truly brought this upon us.
Now we've lost everything.
Son! What's wrong with you? Son, what happened? Did you get the investment? What's going on? Say something.
It's over. Everything is over.
You mean that Shen Qing, that asterisk asterisk, is actually the daughter of the richest man? And I truly actually kicked such a wealthy person out the door? I knew Shen Qing wasn't simple. An orphan with no background or connections, yet such strong business skills. Sigh. If you all had treated her a bit better back then, things really wouldn't have turned out like this. Shut up. If you hadn't kept on saying that poor girl wasn't good enough for our Qi family, why would I have treated her so harshly then? You're just a troublemaker. Get out of here right now. I want nothing more to do with you. Sis, how can you say that? We're real sisters after all. That's enough, Xiheng. What should we do now? If we go and beg Shen Qing, do you truly think she'll forgive us? Auntie, you all don't really think that the person who stirred things up was actually Miss Shen, do you, truly? Yo, what do you mean by that? I just got the news a few minutes ago. Miss Shen is flying back to Beijing from abroad tonight, and Chairman Shen will personally go to the airport to welcome her home. Miss Shen is so noble and distinguished. How could she possibly be that wretch Shen Qing?
What? Miss, Chairman Shen was extremely pleased and happy to learn that you were willing to come home. It's just...
Just what?
3 years ago, you ran away from home and also refused Mr. Lu's marriage proposal. The Lu family is very displeased about this, and Chairman Shen is worried. The Lu family found out you were in Haicheng and would come looking for trouble. So we first announced to the public that you had just returned to Beijing from abroad, and even personally went to the airport to help confuse the situation.
But Dad never expected that the very person I ran away from the marriage with back then. Yeah, they've already come knocking at our door.
I just saw that President Lu seemed pretty protective of the young lady. Do you really think she's here this time to dredge up old grievances?
Who knows? There are rumors out there that Lu Jincheng is ruthless and has a volatile personality. Maybe she's here to get revenge on you.
Who's trying to get revenge on you?
Someone who can make Chairman Shen personally go to the airport to pick them up? Who else could it be besides Shen Xiaoqi? So this news can't possibly be fake. Hey, I could believe it if you said Shen Qing was bold enough to impersonate the Shen family's eldest daughter, but tonight, President Chen of Yihao personally showed up to support. Everyone saw that with their own eyes. Aunt, have you forgotten? Back then, it was my father who introduced Xiheng to President Chen, and it was also my father who invited President Chen over.
Then why did he suddenly change his mind and help bitch Shen Qing?
Do you all remember the man Shen Qing brought with her? President Chen's wife's surname is Lu. She's a nobody from Haicheng, and that man is probably related to President Chen by marriage. Are you saying that Chen Hao went along with Shen Qing's act just to help out his poor relative? He tore up my son's contract and even publicly slandered him. That's right.
I can't believe Shen Qing could stoop so low. She's doing everything she can to ruin.
Yihao, don't get too worked up. They just think that by latching onto President Chen, they can destroy Kishi just like that? That's pure wishful thinking.
Do you still have a...
5 days from now is the 80th birthday of Ji Ruhai, the Ji family patriarch. My father has some connections with the Ji family and has already received an invitation to the birthday banquet.
You mean the old patriarch of the Ji family, who retired from elite circles in the capital? The Ji family holds significant influence not just in the southern provinces. Son-in-law was the previous head of the Lu family in the capital. Those are top-tier powerhouses.
That's right. Old Master Ji has an extremely high status, and Chairman Shen would show him respect. Tonight, Shen Qing pretends to be the eldest Miss Shen, and that pretty boy pretends to be Old Master Ji's grandson. All we do is expose this at the birthday banquet in front of Old Master Ji. By then, not only Shen Qing, but even Chen Hao won't escape the wrath of Yihao Group.
The humiliation Shen Qing suffered today will indeed be fully repaid 100-fold. Just wait for your the doom.
Why did you come up here?
I came to Haicheng all alone, with just no one here to rely on. I have nowhere to call home. Aren't you going to take responsibility?
How do you want me to take responsibility?
You're being so agreeable now.
I helped you today and got misunderstood. I owe you a favor.
So you're only doing this to pay back a favor?
What?
This time, I didn't come to Haicheng just for you. My grandfather lives in Haicheng, and in 5 days, it's his birthday. Come with me to celebrate.
Your grandfather's birthday? I'm just an outsider. Wouldn't it be inappropriate for me to go?
Miss, the reason President Shen asked you to stay in Haicheng for a while is to accompany him to celebrate Old Master Ji's birthday.
Really?
That's right. Given your current status, it's not appropriate for you to accompany President Liu publicly, so this will also save you some trouble.
All right then.
Ching Ching, I won't let you get away.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Aren't we here to attend the birthday banquet?
We're all family here. How could we let you use the regular guest entrance? You should use the family entrance.
This is the Ji family's birthday banquet. Only powerful and influential people are invited. How could liar Shenqing be here? Uncle Ding.
What are you looking at?
All right, it's nothing.
Siheng, you shouldn't worry too much. We received a special invitation from the Ji family, and you also prepared the string of prayer beads that Old Master Ji has long admired as a birthday gift. That will surely win his favor, and in the future we'll have his support in the southern province.
You, knowledgeable and from a distinguished family. With you as my capable wife, sure to achieve great success.
Let's go.
Come and take a look. This
one, and this one are all your favorites.
Why are all the dishes at Old Master's birthday banquet the ones I like?
I prepared them in advance. Everything made according to your taste.
You're being obvious about using public affairs for personal gain. Young Master. Why aren't you helping out at Old Master's birthday banquet, and instead hiding out here?
It's all just socializing. I just want to be with you.
All right, Butler. Young Master Liu is here.
Young Master, it's rare for you to come back. Several of your aunts are waiting to see you. You said it yourself. They're just aunts. I have important matters here. I'll go see them later.
You came at just the right time. Come, your young master is having trouble walking. Help him over there.
Hurry up and go.
Shenqing. It's really you? You've got some nerve, showing up so brazenly at the Ji family's birthday banquet.
This is the Jai family's birthday banquet. Why shouldn't I come?
Pretending me? You impersonated the Shen family's heiress, ruined the partnership between Yihao Group Knight. I was just about to settle score with you.
Me? Impersonating someone? Qixiheng, did you get your head slammed in a door or did you lose your memory? The real eldest daughter of the Shen family is in the capital, and she has nothing to do with you, Shenqing. Fine, are you really that sure? Why wouldn't I be? My father is a key figure at Yihao. Someone Chairman Shen has his eye on. What about you? If you really were the eldest daughter of the Shen family, you wouldn't be working as a waitress at the Ji family's birthday banquet, dressed so provocatively. Who are you trying to cozy up to this time? With a mouth filthy clean.
Shenqing, looks like you have a death wish.
Qixiheng, I'm here as a guest today. I don't want to cause trouble at Old Master Ji's birthday banquet. I suggest you stop while you're ahead.
You're still lying. People like you, I absolutely won't allow you to stay at this banquet and sully this place. Just you wait. So it was you at my father's birthday banquet causing trouble.
You don't even know the third master of the Ji family, and yet you dare claim you're here as a guest? The third master of the Qi family. So that's Lu Jincheng's third uncle.
You must be Lin's family's Yu, right? Who has really bullied you to this extent?
That's right, Uncle Ji. This woman used Fu Yuan's identity to sneak into the birthday banquet and stir up trouble. You absolutely must not let her off, Third Master Ji. Don't listen to their nonsense, Third Master Ji. I was invited to celebrate Grandpa Ji's birthday.
Shut up! Who do you truly think Third Master Ji is? Do you really think you can easily fool him? You say you were invited to, you actually have an invitation?
If I had known earlier, I wouldn't have listened to Lu Xingchen and snuck in with him. Why can't you produce it? And you still claim you didn't sneak in. Third Master Ji, I can explain this.
You came to the birthday banquet without an invitation, but at the very least, you should have brought a gift.
Did you bring one?
I did prepare a small gift, but it's still on the way.
You really have some nerve. Third Master, this woman is a habitual liar. First, she doesn't have an invitation. Second, she didn't prepare a gift. If she's not here to cause trouble, what else could she be here for?
Everyone in the entire southern province knows about the Ji family's heritage. Only someone like her would dare to cause trouble at the Ji family. Third Master Ji, my name is Shenqing. I'm here to celebrate my father's birthday.
Your father is?
Chairman Shen of Yihao Group.
So you're the heiress of Yihao Group.
That's right. Uncle G, don't let her fool you. She's just making things up.
Third Master, there's something you don't know. This woman is the abandoned wife I divorced before. She comes from a humble background and relies on selling her body to win business. How could she possibly be the distinguished Miss Shen?
She's always using lies to deceive people. Last time, she almost fooled both of us.
How bold! She is! She dared to impersonate Miss Shen and ruin the party.
Third Master G, I didn't lie.
Alright, then if what you said is true, where's the gift? That's right. The eldest miss of the Shen family is a wealthy heiress and knows all about etiquette. How could she possibly come without a gift? You're just full of lies, pretending to be the eldest Miss Shen to freeload and disrupt the banquet.
Uncle G, if you don't teach a woman like this a lesson, she'll never reflect on her actions in this lifetime.
Yo-Yo, you're absolutely right.
Third Master G, do you actually believe what she's saying?
Otherwise, should I believe you? A cast-off woman. Yo-Yo is the eldest daughter of the Lin family. Uncle Lin is the general manager of Yihao Group's Haicheng branch, and he's always had a good relationship with Third Master. And you? Who do you think you are? What are you even worth?
The birthday celebration is about to start. Uncle G, don't let this woman ruin the old master's good mood.
Someone, throw him out for me! If he dares to talk nonsense again, slap his mouth! This is what happens when you offend the G family. Shenqing, you brought this on yourself. Yihao Group presents a congratulatory gift, wishing Old Master G happiness as vast as the Eastern Sea and longevity. As enduring as the Southern Mountain. Miss, I'm sorry I'm late.
Bring it up! This is the gift I prepared for Old Master G.
Such a grand display must have cost you quite a bit, huh? Let me see what kind of gift you brought. Instead of hiring all these people to put on a show with you, you might as well have put some real thought into your gift. Isn't this just wine? It looks so shabby. Can anyone even drink this?
You actually brought this piece of junk as a gift? Are you deliberately trying to insult Old Master G?
This is outrageous. Everyone here today put a lot of thought into their gifts, each worth at least $1 million, with no upper limit. And you? You brought this? Did you dig it out of some random pit? How much is it worth?
This wine is my father's treasured collection. Its value can't be measured by money. Compared to anything else, it's beyond your imagination.
What a joke! I almost believed your story about it being your father's collection. In 3 years of marriage, you've never once mentioned your family. So it turns out your father was just a seller of fake wine. This wine it in yuan a gin, and I still think that's too expensive.
To me, this wine is priceless.
Priceless, huh? Everyone here is either rich or powerful, though you take us all for fools, just letting you pull the wool over our eyes.
I'm not lying. This wine, brewed by my father and Old Master Ji Wen-young, has been kept by my father for 30 years. It symbolizes their deep friendship as doctors, regardless of age. Of course it's priceless.
Your father and Old Master G were close friends despite the age gap? Your bragging is getting more and more outrageous. I've never, ever really heard my father mention having any dealings with people like you.
We'll know once Old Master Jai comes out.
Fine. Still pretending? Today, I will. Expose your true face. Self. Sweet potato skewers, no, that's something special. They were handmade by Master Wu Liang himself. They're also my father's favorite.
That's right. It's exactly because Old Master G likes them that I specially brought these as a gift.
This house is so expensive, could you really be? Sansan! Master, don't believe his nonsense. What he has is a fake. Is your bracelet really with me? The bracelet that Third Master has is the one personally crafted by Master Wu Liang from White Jade. I went through a lot to get it. I personally acquired it from one of Master Wu Liang's disciples. And this is the only one of its kind.
You went out of your way just to find this fake, Qi Xiheng, and you actually have the nerve to show it off.
Mine is a fake? I paid a high price for this one. How much did you pay for yours?
Mine, of course.
Do you think I don't know your true worth? Shenqing, if you don't have money, stop pretending. Keeping up this act will only ruin you. Today, I'm here to tell you that. A fake is a facade will never become real. Not in this lifetime. What?
What's going on? Gee, what are you doing here right now? Can you tell me?
So what if it got smashed? It was for your own good. If the old man himself came out, saw all this junk you gave, and got so angry, could you take responsibility?
Aren't you afraid if the old man finds out you won't handle the consequences?
He would only thank me for helping him get rid of this trash. But you'd better think carefully how you're going to apologize and beg for forgiveness in a moment.
What are you all gathered here for? Oh, look! Master Jin is coming out! As long as the Southern Mountain and your blessings will bound us as the Eastern Sea. Slow down. What happened? Why do you all look so unhappy?
Third Master G is upset because someone gave fake wine and a fake white jade bracelet as a congratulatory gift, deliberately trying to insult you.
Fake wine!
Fake white jade bracelet. Ah, Dad, what are you doing? This is all just trash, old Chi. This trashy wine bowl is poisonous. Let me pour it out for you. Just stop.
Shut up!
Dad, what are you doing? Spit it out quickly.
Stop arguing! This wine. This exquisite wine is smooth as silk and possesses a truly rich aroma. How could this possibly be fake? This is clearly a genuine treasure, a true masterpiece.
Dad, you're not joking, are you?
Joking? What kind of a person do you take me for? I've had the distinct fortune to taste this exquisite wine once before, and I can truly guarantee my judgment is absolutely spot on. Why does this particular wine bottle look so incredibly familiar? This is the bottle of wine that Xiao Shen and I buried together. 30 years ago, Xiao Shen had purchased a century-old vintage, truly the only one of its kind in the entire world. He and I hid it away together, and he promised to give it to me for my 80th birthday. I'd forgotten all about it, but it's rare and touching that he still remembered. There was only this one bottle in the world, so its value is immeasurable. It's a true rarity. It carries the deep bond between Xiao Shen and me, a friendship that transcends generations. In fact, its worth can't be measured by money. How could this happen? Xiao-san, how did this wine get broken? What exactly happened? Who broke that bottle of wine? Old Sang, tell me clearly, who was it? Why is it that I cannot get an answer at all today? Dad, it was him. He broke it. It was you. You smashed the only bottle of its kind in the world. Two truly didn't know. You. Do you even fully realize what you've actually done? This is an absolutely outrageous waste of a valuable treasure.
It's all on my fault, sir. It was all because I was so careless. I apologize to you. This is a white jade bracelet I bought from Master Wu Lun, handcrafted by him. It's my gift to you, and I want to give it to you as a token of congratulations. Please be magnanimous and forgive me.
Who exactly are you? Smashing my wine was already an unforgivable crime, and now you try to fool me with a fake bracelet? What do you take me for, Jin?
This is fake? How could this possibly be fake? I really spent 10 million to buy this.
Are you saying I'm blind and can't even tell if a bracelet is real or fake?
I wouldn't dare.
This is real. So how did it break? Who is trying to ruin my birthday banquet?
Such incredible audacity to truly dare to destroy the precious birthday gift from Miss. Destroying my father's prized possession, do you think the G family is just a pushover? Third Master, this is all a misunderstanding. What kind of misunderstanding?
I heard from Xiao-san that both of these gifts were really from you. How did you get this jar of wine?
Hello, Grandpa G. My name is Shen Qing. I'm Shen Yi House. I'm Xiao Shen's daughter. There have been some matters at home recently, so my father couldn't come to wish you a happy birthday in person. I hope Grandpa G can forgive us.
You're the Shen family's girl. But just now, my son-in-law just called me. He's currently discussing the wedding with Xiao Shen. That runaway girl should indeed really be in Dijon, shouldn't she?
How could you bring up such an embarrassing thing in public? I haven't even set up my dad, and he's already set me up. Grandpa G, here's what happened.
Old G. That wretch not only pretended to be the Shen family's daughter, but also had him pretend to be your grandson Lu Jincheng. In Pion too, he simply has no regard for the three great families of the Shen and Lu realms. Impersonating Jincheng like that.
Qi Hao, you went bankrupt just to buy this fake and bring it to the birthday banquet, so this was your plan all along.
Shenqing, don't think that just because you helped Chen Hao, you can do whatever you want and act recklessly. Remember, this is Haicheng. This is old G's domain. You're swaggering around under the G family's name, deceiving people aren't. You afraid old G will be the first to come after you?
Are you really that sure I'm just a fraud?
Of course. I know exactly what you're capable of better than anyone else.
What exactly is going on? As far as I know, the Shen family's daughter is indeed in the Imperial realm, not here.
I've always admired the G family, old Master G, and I respect President Lu. What I can't stand is these petty people tarnishing your family, What's ridiculous is the pretty boy he found is actually pretending to be President Liu. Outrageous! Who are you?
Uncle G, step-grandfather. I didn't lie.
At this point, you still have to be stubborn.
Uncle G, please don't be angry.
Who are you exactly?
Grandpa G, Lin Tao, General Manager of Haicheng branch of Dihao Group.
I see, okay.
Our Lin family has always enjoyed the deep trust of Chairman Shen. I've heard from my father more than once about how distinguished Miss Shen is. Therefore, I dare to guarantee with the reputation of the Lin family and my father. This person is definitely not the Shen family's daughter.
Since you said so, you must be a fake. You actually found someone to impersonate Jing Cheng, and you even dare to cause a scene and deceive people at my G family's birthday banquet. I think you're looking for trouble. Third Master, this woman is utterly shameless. Please deal with her immediately. Father, today is your birthday banquet, so I shouldn't have to resort to force. But this woman has gone too far. She actually found someone to impersonate Ji Cheng and even tried to deceive you. This woman cannot be allowed to stay. Someone come here. Throw her out for me.
What happened here? I was only gone for a short while. You still dare to show your face? Today, with Old Master G here, anyone pretending to be President Liu is just asking for
death.
Aren't you just a pretty boy? How dare you be so bold?
Is that so? You all still think I'm a fake? Isn't Liu Jingcheng a fake too? Aren't you just Shen Qing's kept pretty boy? For you to impersonate President Liu at the G family, you must have nerves of steel. Just look at how shabby you look. You think you're worthy of pretending to be President Liu?
Uncle G, this is the person pretending to be President Liu is here as well. Please punish them both together and have them dragged out and beaten to death.
Do you really want to have me beaten to death? Uncle?
Jiangcheng, what on earth is going on here?
Yes, Jingcheng. What exactly did actually happen?
Is he really Lu Xingcheng? Old Master, could you have mistaken him for someone else?
Do you think I wouldn't recognize my own grandson?
Grandpa, Uncle, the two of them have always really thought I was an imposter. So they came here to complain, and even want me dead.
No, really, I didn't know you were President Liu. This is all just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? Weren't you the one who wanted me beaten to death?
I wouldn't dare.
You two caused such a scene at Grandpa's birthday banquet. That is truly showing no respect for the G family or the Liu family.
President Liu, it was my fault. I failed to recognize someone so important.
I deserve to die. What do you think? Should we spare them?
Senior brother, you little brat.
You acted without knowing right from wrong. Not only did you break the birthday gift I prepared for Grandpa, but you also spoke rudely to President Liu and disrupted the entire banquet. Do you really think I would let you off?
You.
The gift I gave Grandpa is priceless, and you damaged it. I demand 500 million in compensation, right?
500 million? Even if you kill me, I couldn't pay that.
That's your problem. If you can't pay it back, then you'll be spending the rest of your life in prison. Grandpa G and Uncle G caused a scene at the birthday party. In my opinion, they should be dragged out and beaten to death. But today is Grandpa's birthday. It's better to beat him half to death than to see blood.
You dare to stop it?
Grandpa, Uncle G, I didn't recognize. Despite his status as Mr. Liu. Please, for the sake of my father, let us off just this once.
Your father? You just want to drag him into today's matter as well?
I'm getting quite old now, you see. Let Jiang Cheng handle this very important matter, please.
What are you still standing there for? Didn't you hear what Qingqing just said?
Shen Qing, my father is. Isn't it Lin Tao? I'm sick of hearing him.
Shenqing, you can't treat us like this.
And why can't I? Just now you were all saying you wanted to beat me to death. So why is it not okay when it's your turn? Take them away.
You'll regret this.
Is that so? You'd better worry about that 500 million in compensation.
Master Jin, I know I was wrong. Jingcheng, is she really the Shen family's daughter?
Yes, Grandpa. She is Shenqing.
Grandpa G, I'm really sorry to have made a scene in front of you and disrupted your birthday banquet. I even broke the gift I brought for you.
None of that is your fault. But when you ran away from the wedding, you brought shame to Jingcheng. Are you planning to get back together with Jingcheng?
No, Grandpa G. Mr. Liu and I are just ordinary friends.
Although your father and I are close friends, you ran away from the wedding ahead of time, completely disregarding the reputation of both the Ji and Liu families. acting willfully and recklessly. Now you still don't want to take responsibility. I suppose you don't care about my birthday banquet either. You're not welcome here.
That's not how my sister is.
Then what is she like? Does she want to marry Jing Cheng to make up for it? Grandpa, you shut up.
I'm sorry, Grandpa G. I didn't mean to upset you. Since today is your birthday, your happiness is what matters most. I'll take my leave for now and visit again another time. When that time comes, I will definitely give you and the Liu family and give Jing Cheng a proper explanation.
Grandpa.
What are you standing there for? Hurry up and go after her. Ugh, what's with all this dawdling? If you don't catch up, I'll be old before you do. When will I ever get to see my great-grandchild? The older, the wiser, after all. Go on now, hurry up! If you don't manage to catch up this time, I absolutely won't consider you my grandson anymore. Thank you very much, Grandpa. All right then, that's quite enough. Let's get started, eh? Serve the delicious food right away.
I've never been this embarrassed before. Shenqing, I will never be on the same side as him.
Yo-Yo, was that really President Liu? And Shen Qing, could she really be the real Miss Shen?
No way! Old Master G said it himself. Miss Shen is in the capital right now. How could she possibly be?
But the gift that he had actually given could not possibly have been fake.
The gift was from Yihao Group. What? Does that have to do with him saving money? He just took the opportunity to pretend. If you help him once, there's a chance you'll help him a second time.
But...
Look. If she really were Shen Qianjin, how could she have left halfway through? She must be Liu Jingcheng's mistress, someone he keeps outside who can't be shown in public. That's why old Master G kicked her out.
That damn bitch. Are we just gonna watch her act so arrogant all the time? It's one thing for him to bully me by relying on his power, but to lay a hand on you? That's absolutely intolerable.
I really want to see what Shen Qianjin would really do if she found out someone from the bottom of society was impersonating her.
You have a way to me, Shen Qianjin.
This year's anniversary celebration for number 1 will be held in Haiqing. My father has already received the notice to host the banquet, and it's been confirmed that Chairman Shen will attend with Shen Qianjin. Qianling, when the time comes, you'll go with me. If Shen Qianjin dares to hit me again, my dad will make her wish she were dead.
All right. He ran out during the day and hasn't been seen since. Could he really be mad at me? Qing, are you asleep? I brought you a late-night snack. Eat something before you sleep, or it'll hurt your stomach. Qing, Kong. Are you alright, Qing? Waiter, do you have a master key? Hurry up and open the door.
You are?
I'm Miss Shen's friend. She's in a bad mood. I'm worried something might happen to her.
Ah, Miss Shen went to the bar 30 minutes ago. It's on the 3rd floor.
The bar?
Why does everyone bully me?
No one's bullying you. Qing, don't cry. If you're really that upset, tomorrow I'll make sure Night disappears from the sea, okay?
I'm really quite angry. I'm truly angry at myself. Why was I so blind back then to fall for Qi Ziheng, that jerk? Wasting my youth for nothing. All the good impressions I had of Auntie have gone to the dogs.
Don't cry. Don't worry. Tomorrow, the Chief family will be gone.
If I hadn't married Qi number 4, I'd be the one on the Forbes list now. How would it be Lu Jingcheng's turn? I will definitely surpass Lu Jingcheng.
All right. You will definitely surpass me.
Really?
You've always been so competitive since you were little. When have I ever not let you win? I'll let you have your way for the rest of my life.
home. I need to go home.
Ah,
This feels so nice to the touch. Hey, this isn't bad at all, really. Why are you here?
shouldn't I be here? Did you forget about last night?
Last night? I didn't go to Chaos Star and sleep with Mr. Liu, did I?
Last night, you were especially forward, hugging me and not letting me go, even taking off my clothes. You were like this.
Like this. You say I took off your clothes, but you just let me do it. Couldn't you have pushed me away?
Push you away? Could I push you away? I'm not you. What do you mean? Are you saying this because you don't want to take responsibility for me?
Then, how do you want me to take responsibility?
Of course, it's... fly.
Dancing so old-fashioned. Clothes? Clothes? Oh, so it was just clothes. What else did you think it was? Nothing! Nothing. Oh, clothes? Aren't you leaving yet?
Qing. I won't force you like Grandpa did. But I hope you'll consider me. Okay? No. Don't make me wait too long.
Miss, President Liu, just now you actually just came out of this room, right? You walked out, didn't you?
Yes. He came over to have a morning meeting with me today.
Really?
Of course! Why would I lie? But Uncle Chen? You didn't just come here for this, did you?
Chairman Shen and the Liu family have reached an agreement. They won't interfere in matters between you and President Liu.
Really?
In 3 days, it's the anniversary of Yihao Group. Shenong decided to hold this year's event in Haicheng, and plans to host your welcome back banquet at the same time. Lin Tao, organizing it, heard you're in Haicheng and wants to meet.
Lin Tao?
Lin Tao, manager of Yihao Group's Haicheng branch. He hasn't made major achievements or mistakes recently. He's pretty reliable.
If I remember correctly, Lin Tao is indeed Lin Yuyu's father, right?
Miss, should I bring her?
No need. The anniversary celebration is more important, right? Since he's reliable, let's not touch him for now. But as for meeting him, let's forget it for now. I don't believe...
Oh. Chairman Shen has asked me to return to Dijon immediately. What about you?
I'll stay in Haicheng for now. So many troublesome things have happened here. I still haven't figured out how to apologize to the old man. Uncle Chen, why don't you give me some advice?
You know, this is the highest level auction in Haicheng. The organizers heard that you like porcelain, so they specially sent someone to deliver this invitation to you early this morning. If you have time, you should go take a look. And while you're at it, it wouldn't be a bad idea to pick out a couple of gifts for Chairman Shen.
Uncle Chen, you're always the most thoughtful. I'll be heading out now. Saiheng, I found out from Dad that Miss Shen is especially fond of porcelain. There's going to be a porcelain vase at tonight's auctionas. Long as we win it, we'll definitely be able to please him at the homecoming banquet. And then, if we tell him everything about Shenqing and Lu Jingcheng, we'll really become his top contributors.
By then, we can crush Shenqing and clear misunderstandings with Yihao. If we get that 500 million investment back, I, Qi Xiheng, will again be a standout.
When that time comes, you'd better treat me well.
Of course. After all, you're the only wife I, Qi Xiheng, acknowledge. Why is it that woman again?
He's just not with President Liu. Could it be that then?
He must have been dumped. Just wait and see how I deal with him. Come in! Shenting! Stop right there!
What is it? Didn't get beaten enough by the G family and now you're looking for another round? Shenting, what are you so proud of? At the birthday banquet, you were just there because of President Liu. You really think you're somebody now, don't you?
Where's Lu Jianchen? Why isn't he with you? Oh, I get it now. The whole Haicheng knows you're a disgrace. The Qi family can't stand you, and President Liu kicked you out, right?
So you're scared now, huh? If you're scared, then don't mess with me. Don't forget, you still owe me 500 million. Wait a minute, you can't go in. Cuping, you want to stop me too? That's right, because I have money. Some people think that just because they have dirty money, they can do whatever they want. That's right, when you have money, you really can do whatever you want. Don't believe me? Just wait and see. All the big shots from Haicheng's high society are coming to today's auction. And you, Ye Xiaozhang, a con artist, think you can pull a scam here? Whoever of you two can throw him out, I'll give you 50,000. Meishin. Whoever of you two can throw him out, I'll give you 50,000. US dollars. I absolutely hate shameless scammers like this. If any of you can step up and teach him a lesson, I'll give you 100,000. That's the difference between you and me, Shenqing. You could work your whole life, never eating, drinking, or sleeping, and still never earn this kind of money. But I can just throw it out there without a second thought. I can trample your dignity and pride under my feet. Why don't you add a little more? All you know how to do is talk big. Aren't you two going to do something? Wait. If you're not going to add more, then I will. $5 million. Throw them out. This card is yours. 5 million, Shenqing? You really know how to brag.
You've been dumped twice, and now you come here pretending to be rich? I bet you don't even have 500 in your pocket. And you're still spouting nonsense?
Break his mouth for me. You can swipe this card as much as you want.
Waving around a worthless toy card and putting on airs. Today, I want to see whose mouth gets broken. What are you doing? This is actually a black card from Bailey Bank. It really is.
Miss, were you just joking about what you had just said?
I, Shenqing, always mean what I say.
Impossible. Bailey is the top bank in the country. How could someone like her possibly have there a black card?
It must be fake.
Everyone who comes here is a big shot. I'm 100% sure this is a real card.
You're the ones who said that having money means you can do whatever you want, right? Go ahead.
Let me go.
Let me go. All of you.
Shuijing, if you dare hit number 4, we won't let you off. This slap is to shut you up. If you care so much about him, why not join him?
Huh. Miss, how many times do you think we should hit him now?
Start with 100. Just don't kill him.
All right.
Don't.
Hit him.
Stop. Don't hit him anymore. Slap.
The auction is about to start. Consider yourself lucky. Remember, don't offend the rich in the future.
Number 4. Are you alright? Do you need to go to the hospital?
No. Help me up.
What?
Let's go to the auction.
But...
Last time at the birthday banquet, I was careless. This time, there are some rare authentic items at the auction. I will definitely win Miss Shen's favorite gift and have Group 1 deal with that Shenqing. Alright.
You're pretty tough to still be hanging in there. You're in this state and still not going to the hospital? Shenqing, that black card must be the breakup fee President Liu gave you, right? You really are willing to risk everything you have just to humiliate us.
Without that card, you have nothing. Within 3 days, I'll make you understand what it means to wish you were dead.
Oh, it's starting already. Hurry up and take a seat.
My seat.
Really sorry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 spring auction of Daxia Haicheng is now beginning. Next, the first item, a top-grade porcelain vase from the Song Dynasty's Ru Kiln, starting at 10 million.
Sehao, this is Miss Shen's favorite. Hurry up and bid for it.
All right, it's 15 million.
President Qi has bid 15 million.
So that's why he's buying this. He wants to give it to me as a gift. Interesting.
Is there anyone who wants to raise the bid?
20 million.
Shenqing, this Ru Kiln purple vase is the one I have my eye on. Why are you bidding against me?
As long as you're in this auction, anyone has the right to bid. I just like this Ru Kiln porcelain vase, so what? Is that not allowed? How could someone like him possibly afford 20 million? He's just trying to drive up the price.
Shenqing, do you really dare ruin my plans? 25 million!
President Qi bid 25 million.
30 million.
Can you even afford that?
That's none of your business. You.
Just you wait 35 million?
40 million.
Do you know what kind of consequences you'll face if you can't pay?
Since I dare to bid, I have the means to pay. 40 million, going once. Still bidding? If not, this Ru Kiln carved vase will be mine. Hurry and bid.
45 million.
President Qi has bid 45 million. 50 million.
This lady has bid 50 million.
Come on, hurry up and close the deal.
You know I only have 50 million left. I really don't have any more funds.
Don't you still have other assets?
But that's my entire nest egg!
See how? If you can win Miss Shen's favor, success and fortune are just a matter of time. Why are you still concerned about a mere night?
50 million, going once.
Hurry up and close the deal.
50 million, going twice.
60 million.
60 million, going once. 60 million, going twice. 60 million, 3 times. Sold.
Congratulations!
What a pity. So, Shiking, weren't you going to compete with me? Why don't you dare now? I told you long ago. Someone like you, an ant, thinks you can ruin my plans. Are you even worthy?
Well, that's really something. Congratulations.
It's truly too late to regret going against me now, indeed.
Is that so?
To tell you the truth, this vase is Shen Qianjin's favorite. When the time comes, I'll just give it to him, and I'll tell him absolutely everything you've done, one by one. You and your pretty boy are finished.
As long as Sihao gets back the 500 million investment from Yihao Group, all the connections and resources will rise, and you'll definitely become someone above others. Originally, I just wanted to ruin all his assets from behind the scenes, but I didn't expect this vase to be sent to me as well. Fine. Then I'll wait and see how you all become people above others so. The vase has fallen over. My father has already been ordered to wait here for Miss Shen. He will definitely come today.
By then, I will be standing at the very pinnacle of life, and from then on, everyone in Haicheng will look up to me.
Everyone is from other branches in the southern province. I've had my father block any news about the investment banquet.
You're the one who's truly good to me.
Yo. This must be President Qi, right?
That's right, Siheng. This is President Li from the Lincheng branch of Yihao Group, and this is President Wang from the Jincheng branch of No. 1 Group. Both of them are close friends of my father.
President Li. President Wang. I've heard that President Qi got a 500 million investment from Yihao, approved by Chairman Shen. We've never seen Chairman Shen valued anyone so much. President Qi, you have a bright future.
President Li, you truly do flatter me. I'm still a junior, and really do indeed need a lot of guidance from esteemed seniors like you. Look at how incredibly young and humble President Qi is. No wonder Chairman Shen thinks so highly of him. If you soar high one day, please don't ever forget to look out for us.
That's absolutely right. We'll be counting on your valuable contributions in the future.
Of course, of course. Shen Qing. How dare you still show up? Shen Qing.
I have things to do right now. I don't have time to waste words with you.
You still dare to talk to me like that? Don't you know today is the banquet for Miss Shen's return?
Of course, I know all about my own return banquet well.
You really think of yourself as the eldest Miss Shen? Do you have any shame at all?
You want to hit me again?
So what if I hit a liar like you? You know today is Miss Shen's return banquet and you still dare to show up? You really don't take the Shen family seriously, do you?
Where I choose to show up is my own business. It's not your place to tell me what to do.
You think just because you've gotten close to President Lu Jinsheng that he can protect you in front of the Shen family's heiress?
And what if I have?
Shen Qing, let me tell you the absolute truth. The only reason I could come here today is because I received a personal invitation from Miss Shen herself. With so many people present here, I'm the only one with such an uncle. Miss Shen is bound to see me quite differently. When the time comes, I'll report your involvement with Lu Jingchang to him exactly as it is. Do you truly think he'll let you off the hook?
I didn't expect you to be so very impressive.
Someone as truly outstanding as me is sure to be highly valued by Miss Shen. To show my utmost sincerity, I even specially prepared a thoughtful gift for her.
What kind of a gift did you prepare?
An exquisite Rukiln porcelain vase from the Song Dynasty.
Mr. Qi, you really put thought into this. Authentic porcelain vases are rare and worth tens of millions. Even if you just have the money, it's hard to buy one.
If Miss Shen finds out how much effort you've put in, she'll definitely value you even more, Mr. Qi. Take a good look. I was able to truly win this vase and earn Miss Shen's appreciation all through my own ability. Unlike you, who resorts to trickery and deceit every single day. You need to understand, we're not even in the same league anymore.
That's true. I'm really not as good as you.
So you finally admit it.
You've misunderstood. What I meant was, I really can't compare to how thick-skinned you are to actually give away something this trashy.
How could you actually call it trash? It's truly priceless. This is outrageous. You actually said what I gave you is garbage.
Am I wrong? This vase may have a big name, but it's only worth tens of millions. For ordinary people, that's certainly expensive. But to me, Shen Qing, it's nothing but trash.
How did it get broken? You woman, how dare you cause trouble and act so brazenly at the Shen family banquet? I've never seen such a shameless woman as you. Are you looking for death, Shen Qing? You destroyed the gift I gave to Shen Qing Qingari? You're afraid I'll kill you?
Just this piece of trash. You think the Yihao group will take notice of you and make you successful? You're just dreaming.
You keep calling what I gave trash. Can you even afford to pay for it?
Even if it means taking your lives today. I can afford it too. Shen Qing, I think you're not just a liar, but a shameless one. Qin is also at the Yihao group's banquet. Do you really think you can keep lying and get away with it?
Shen Qing, do you really believe I'll kill you?
Do you really dare?
Why wouldn't I dare? The thing I regret most to this day is marrying you. These 3 years of marriage have been a stain on my life.
Is that so? Then you better make sure you don't regret it.
What I regret even more is not having killed you before, letting you act so arrogantly again and again. And now, you even truly dared to ruin my gift like this. I've spared you many times before, but now I will indeed not care about our past at all. I'm going to show you that crushing you now is as easy as crushing an ant. Guards!
I'm here.
Are you so desperate for everyone to know you're a lowly mistress?
Mistress?
Shenqing, you really have no shame.
I'm a mistress? Seventh sister-in-law. You really have the nerve to say that. Heaven is watching what people do. You cheated during your marriage and got involved with Lin Yu, and yet you still have the audacity to accuse me.
Wasn't it you who became someone's mistress first? Women as promiscuous as you deserve to be beaten to death. How dare you hit me?
I'm hitting you because you're a heartless beast.
Huh? How dare you hit my people right in front of me? Mistress.
President Lu, she's just someone from the bottom of society, with no status, and she's even a woman I discarded. I really can't understand what you see in her.
In my eyes, Qingqing is one of a kind. I don't care what kind of relationship she had with you in the past. She's mine now. And actually, I should thank you. Thank you for not cherishing her and giving me a chance.
Su Jinchang, you really do take responsibility. All right, just you wait. I personally received an invitation from the eldest miss of the Shen family and was recognized by Yihao Group. Everything about the two of you I will make public. President Lu,
What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at how blind you are. Remember, at today's banquet, the most distinguished person is... Shenqing.
The most distinguished guest at tonight's banquet can only be the Shen family's heiress, Shen Qing. Who do you think you are? Even now, President Liu, you're still helping her impersonate the Shen family's eldest daughter, Shen Qing, even if you've managed to get close to President Liu. But I know that deep down, you still love me. Otherwise, you wouldn't risk your life against the Yihao group just to see me and talk to me.
Shen Qing, you knew Xiheng would catch the eye of the Shen family's heiress today? Risked everything? You are not still in love with Qi Xiheng, are you? Qi Xiheng, I will throw away this kind of trash. But you two, the two of you, are really a perfect match.
How dare you work so hard? The banquet is about to begin. Is he a daughter or a mistress? You will know when the time comes.
Wait.
Wait. Hey, this year is very important. Please give me your best performance, do you understand? Yes. Hey, Chairman, do you have any instructions? Oh, the young lady has already arrived. Okay. I'll go greet her right away. The young lady has arrived. Hurry, and come with me to greet her. Yes.
Shenqing, you think you can just leave after ruining Xiheng's gift? It was meant for me in the first place. So what if I leave? Are you out of your mind? Do you think just because President Liu is protecting you, you can act so arrogantly at Yihao's banquet? What do you take Yihao Group for? What do you mean by that? Today is Yihao Group's event. No matter how high President Liu's status is, he can't interfere in Yihao Group's affairs. By ruining Miss Shen's gift, you're slapping Yihao Group in the face. I won't let you off the hook. And who are you to speak on behalf of Yihao Group, Shenqing? You and I have been different since birth. My father is the general manager of Yihao Group's Haiqing branch, and he's Chairman Shen's most trusted person. In all of Haiqing, there may be others you can do without, but you absolutely can't do without my dad. Is your father really that impressive? Does he know it himself? Of course he does. To tell you the truth, he's upstairs right now, welcoming Miss Shen. Even such an important matter has been entrusted to my dad. In all of Haicheng, this is the highest honor. This is my dad's status, and the status of our Lin family. Do you understand now?
What's going on with the elevator? Take the stairs.
I get it now. Your dad was noticed by the Yihao group, and because of that, you and Qi Xiheng are both rising to the top with him. Now you're scared, aren't you? It's too late. Everyone here knows just how distinguished Shen Changqian is.
I know about Shen Qingjin. She's indeed Chairman Shen's only daughter, born with a silver spoon in her mouth.
She's very pampered.
Exactly.
I heard that Chairman Shen made his will early on, and all of Yihao Group's assets belong solely to Shen Qianjin.
That's right. Shen Qingjin's status is so noble that people like us can only look up to her in admiration. Chairman Shen loves her that much. How could someone like you possibly be Shen Qianjin? Chairman Shen pays special attention to everything concerning Shen Qianjin. That's why all the important matters regarding Shen Qianjin's arrival are entrusted to me. It just shows how much Chairman Shen values me. If the Lin family is favored, then our family's success will be far more than just rising to prominence.
Could it be? President Lin is about to be promoted, right? I heard that there's a vacancy for the deputy general manager at Yihao Group's headquarters. I suppose Chairman Shen intends to give that position to President Lin.
These things are not just mere rumors. They are actual facts.
When the time truly comes, with Miss Shen's unwavering support and Chairman Shen's considerable favor towards the Lian family, the two of us working together, President Yu, I'll be counting on you all in the future. That's absolutely right. Anyone who dares to go against you is going against me indeed, without question. I won't let them off.
Uncle Li, Uncle Wang, there's no need for us to waste words with people like him. Someone from the lower rungs of society like that could never understand just how noble our status is, or how vast the gap between us truly is, right? Then I'd like to see just how you plan to disturb me. Shenqing, my father is very busy. The most important thing today is welcoming Miss Shen, so he doesn't have time to waste here with you. So, as for the matter of the gift, I'll make the decision. How do you want to handle it? Of course you'll have to pay for it. Besides that, you also need to kneel down and lick up all these porcelain shards for me.
As expected, this is a solution only Yu could come up with. It's really good. I agree with Yu's suggestion.
I'll handle it myself. And what if I refuse? Then it won't just be Sai Heng who won't let you off wait until my dad and Miss Shen arrive. It won't be as simple as just licking up the glass shards then.
Shenqing, did you hear what Yu said?
Be sensible and hurry up, kneel down and lick it clean in front of everyone. That's right, for someone as lowborn as you in this lifetime. You've probably never even seen something this valuable before. Letting you lick it clean is giving you a chance to touch it. You should be grateful to you. That's right. This was originally a gift from Miss Shen, and now you've ruined it. The way you suggested handling it is already saving your dignity. I think you should just do as she says.
Hurry up. We can't let the young lady wait, or both you and I will be done for. Quick!
Aren't you going to do as you're told?
That's right, Shenqing. I really think you should hurry up now and stop stalling for time any longer.
Remember this. You should be grateful to me, because I've already spared your life. Are you sure this is sparing my life? Are you sure you're not just humiliating me? And what if I am? You.
Shenqing, if you dare hurt Yu, do you have a death wish?
Open your eyes wide and take a good look for me. He was the one who insulted me first. What I did was already giving him face. Shenqing, I only spared your life for Xihao's sake. Since you refused to accept my goodwill, don't blame me for being rude.
You are an arrogant woman. With your noble status, you resort to violence at the drop of a hat. I think you just need to be taught a lesson. I'll find someone, I swear I'll take your life.
Isn't it just about finding someone? Fine, I'll find someone too. Dad, you said someone was coming to pick me up. I'll give him one last minute to get down here. If he's late, he can forget about being the general manager.
The chairman orders you to be in the banquet hall within 1 minute.
1 minute. Okay, I'll be right there. You're still pretending? Your biggest backing is just President Lu. This is the territory of Yihao Group. Yu's father is the person the chairman of Yihao values most, and you ruined the good thing between Miss Shen and President Lu. Do you know what the consequences are?
President Qi, there's no need to waste any words with someone like him.
He's just looking for trouble. Even if President Lu has a noble status, what he's offended is the matter of the Shen family's heiress. Even if Chairman Shen of Yihao Group finds out, he won't let this mistress off the hook.
Before your father comes running down, I advise you all to think carefully about the consequences you'll have to bear. If you do, I might spare your lives, Shenqing. Are you saying that in 1 minute my dad will come running down to apologize to you? That's right. Shenqing, I truly have to applaud you. Even now, you're still pretending. Are you really not afraid? I haven't lied, so why should I be afraid? Fine. When Miss Shen finally arrives, I'll tell her absolutely everything you've done.
That's right. Not only did you break my gift, you also became the mistress of Miss Shen's fiancé. The Shen family will never tolerate you. Just wait to be cut into 1,000 pieces.
All right then. Let's just wait and see.
I really can't stand women like her. Today, I'll teach her a lesson on behalf of Miss Shen. Teach her a lesson. Thursday, these are President Lin's bodyguards. President Lin really came. How can you be so sure he'd come? President Lin is here.
Shenqing, my dad is here. The consequences this time won't be so simple, even President Lu won't be able to protect you. Oh, really? Then I'll be waiting to see what happens. Dad.
What are you all doing here?
The gift that Xitang and I bought was smashed by this woman, and she even scratched my face. He just said you should get down here within a minute, and that if you were late, you shouldn't work here anymore. That's just outrageous talk.
Telling me not to work here anymore? Even if President Chen were here, he wouldn't dare say something like that. And you're just a woman who's someone else's mistress. And yet, you still dare to speak so confidently here? Xiao Yuziheng, do you even know what you're doing? Today is Miss Shen's welcome back banquet, the most important event for Yihao Group. At such a crucial time, you actually let someone like this run wild here. If Miss Shen gets angry, not just you, even I will be in trouble.
Lin Tao, I didn't expect you to be so blind and clueless.
You dare insult me?
You're so stupid, why shouldn't I insult you?
What are you standing around for? Get this crazy woman out of here now. Miss Shen will be here any minute and let her get in the way.
Father-in-law, just leave it to me. Shenqing, you really are the coldest person I've ever met.
Like father, like daughter. Your daughter is even dumber.
Shenqing, are you crazy?
Shenqing, it was bad enough you hit me, but you actually dared to hit my dad too? You actually dared to hit me? Didn't that slap just now wake you up? Can't you feel it? Maybe I should let you savor it a bit more. You.
We're almost there, right? We just can't be late for Qing's banquet.
We'll be there soon, Chairman. It's been a long time since Miss has seen you. She'll definitely be very happy.
You reckless woman. How dare you hit me twice?
I hit you, Lin Tao. And I want you to use that same foolish brain of yours to really think about why I would hit you. You'd better think carefully. Will your Lin family voluntarily declare bankruptcy and leave Yihao Group? Or do you all want to be completely wiped out?
You want me to leave Yihao? Who do you think you are? Do you even know who I am? Even if Chairman Shen himself came, he'd have to admit that Yihao simply can't do without me and Haicheng.
Is it important?
Of course I am. I, Lin Tao, have been rooted in Yihao's Haicheng branch for so many years. If anything, it's not that I can't leave Yihao. It's more accurate to say that Yihao is only this powerful in Haicheng because of me. If you want to get rid of my Lin family, that's just wishful thinking. What makes you qualified?
Then let me tell you, I really do have that qualification.
Enough, Shenqing! Aren't you just President Lu's kept woman? President Lin is already here, and you're still pretending to be from the Shen family to move in. Do you have any shame?
Oh, so that's why you're acting so very arrogant. So it turns out you cozied up to President Lu. President Lu, even though you have a high status, you've long been engaged to the heiress of the Yihao Group. And now you're certainly keeping this mistress? Chairman Shen won't let this go. And as for you, pretending to be the Shen heiress, and even daring to hit me, you're truly asking for trouble indeed.
Lin Tao, how can you be so sure that I'm an imposter? My last name is also Shen. Haven't you ever considered... I am the Shen heiress you've all been talking about.
Come on, Shenqing. We've been together for 3 years. Don't I know what kind of person you are? You're just a low-level salesperson, part of the bottom rung of society.
To be honest, Chairman Shen is indeed here as well.
Well, I'm afraid you're all going to be disappointed. Dad, you're finally here!
You liar! Your skills at trickery and deception are really something quite. But from now on, you won't have any more chances.
Welcome, Chairman Shen.
Here.
Chairman
Shen. Chairman.
What are you all doing here?
Chairman, to be honest, there's a promiscuous woman causing trouble here. I was still dealing with it, so I failed to welcome the young lady in time. That was negligence.
Chairman, don't blame my father. That woman is so shameless.
That's right, Chairman. This promiscuous woman is my ex-wife. She has repeatedly impersonated Miss Shen, even tore up the 5 billion yuan contract you gave me. What's more, today she even broke the gift I prepared for Miss Shen. She just can't stand that Miss Shen appreciates my abilities, so she's here to sabotage things. Also, she's President Lu's mistress, and wants to break up the marriage between Miss Shen and President Lu. A woman like her absolutely cannot be allowed to live.
Dad, you really got here too late, didn't you?
You really are the eldest miss of the Shen family, this.
How could that be possible?
How could it be? Shenqing is just a liar. How could he possibly be Shen Qianjin? Shen Qianjin personally gave me the invitation. He must be Shenqing.
What do you mean? Are you saying I don't even recognize my own biological daughter?
Qi Sihao, I gave you the invitation. Didn't you say that after leaving me, you'd soar to great heights and reach life's peak? Today, I'll let you experience thinking you've reached the pinnacle, only to fall straight into hell.
Chairman, it's all my fault. I was blind and failed to recognize that this is Miss Shen. Please, just give me one more chance.
Dad, Lin Tao said that it's us, Yihao, who can't do without him in Haicheng, not the other way around. And he also said that even if you came in person, you still wouldn't be able to fire him.
Oh, really? How come I didn't know that, Lin Tao? Since when did you become so impressive? Who was just talking nonsense? You've gotten me into big trouble. Ming Tao, since you're truly very impressive, then I'll just take away everything you have in Yihao Group. From now on, let's see who in Haicheng dares to hire you now. Someone, take these two away and break their legs.
Chairman!
Enough!
Chairman! Ting, I was wrong. I really didn't know you were Miss Shen. For the sake of the time we were husband and wife, please let me off this once.
Qi Siheng, we've already divorced a long time ago, and it was you who wanted the divorce. Have you forgotten?
Qing gave up everything for you, even falling out with her family to start from scratch by your side. You didn't appreciate her, thinking you were marrying up and abandoned her. Scum like you, wasting her youth, deserve to die. Mr. Shi, I know I was wrong. If I had known that Qing Tian was Shen Qianqian, I definitely would not have acted like that.
Dad, I don't want to listen to his nonsense anymore.
Wake up, have you forgotten? After all, I did save you once. For the sake of that, Could you let me off just this once?
Qixiheng, whatever gratitude there was between us ended the moment you publicly announced our divorce.
Are you trying to drive me to my death?
Isn't that what you're doing? If I weren't the Shen family's daughter, just an ordinary person, I would have died 1,000 times over at the hands of you and Lin Yu if I weren't the Shen family's daughter. What you're suffering now is nothing more than what you deserve. Dad, I want to make him wish you were dead. He destroyed my 500 million yuan gift. I think we should just cripple him, but leave him alive. When will it be enough money? When can we finally finish him off for good?
Wake up! Do everything as you said. Shandao.
Shandao. It's President Chen. President Chen! It was my own profound blindness that truly led to this. It's entirely my fault for wronging you and ending up like this. I deserve what I got. I don't expect you to forgive me. But I still hope you'll agree to one request. Request. So many requests. Qing. This is the ring I bought you when we got married. You said the company was in trouble and told me to sell it, but I could never bring myself to do it. Now I want to return it to its rightful and true owner. I hope that after you leave me, then, you can find your own happiness.
Go ahead. No matter what decision you make, I'll always be by your side.
Go record it. Record it.
You have truly ruined me, and you still want happiness. To tell you the truth, the person who actually saved you 3 years ago wasn't me at all.
What?
That day, I just happened to be at the hospital when the ambulance brought you in for emergency treatment.
Excuse me. Could you please make way here?
A rich beauty. What if he just invites me?
Are you the patient's friend? He was in a car accident and is unconscious. He needs emergency care.
You don't even know who saved you, so you deserve to work like a slave for the Qi family for 3 years. If that person truly knew, they would indeed deeply regret it, someone just like you.
Qing. Don't listen to her nonsense.
Jingzhe, don't say anything yet.
I don't regret calling you. I've never regretted it.
The person who saved me 3 years ago. My body. Someone help! Quick, someone come!
They're here. Hurry! Hurry!
You're awake. How are you feeling? Fortunately, the doctor said there were no serious injuries, but you need to rest for half a month. Grandpa G and the others stayed with you all night. I urged them to go home. If there's any news, I'll let you know. Why are you apologizing?
If I hadn't just left you behind 3 years ago.
How could this possibly be your fault? If I hadn't been so foolish back then and tricked by Qi Zian, I wouldn't have.
Number.
What's wrong? Is your wound hurting again? I'll go get the doctor.
Don't go. There's something I want to ask you.
Whatever it is. Let's talk about it when we get back.
I was going to ask you in the banquet hall. Now, I don't want to eat.
Your injury isn't a small matter. I'll go get the doctor first.
Sit down. I was pretending.
Really?
I just want to ask you something. Will you marry me?
What I want even more is the milk tablets you used to buy me when I was a kid.